All right, so today we have a historical moment because we're doing 2 bell ringings together and you guys agreed to combine them. So I'm going to try to keep it together. Farrah, you have worked so hard. How long have you had CRPS for?
8 years in April.
8 years is such a long time.
Very long time.
And your kiddos are back home.
Yes.
And your husband Paul, where are you? Behind, videoing. Your family back home came together and looked after your kids, and they've just really been there for you.
Yeah, they've been wonderful.
How far have you come?
Oh my gosh. When I came here, actually it's funny because Victorine and I were talking and our legs looked very similar. And I've come so far. When the very first day, I don't know where Bryce is, he told me to make a muscle and I literally had no muscle tone at all. My legs had completely atrophied. I could only be on my legs for a certain amount of hours a day. Had no energy. I mean, just felt terrible all over, and I had full body CRPS and couldn't barely eat anything and just had tons of stomach pain, and I mean, it goes on and on. You all know the terrible disease. So just felt awful all around. So now my stomach doesn't hurt at all. I'm eating a ton, gained a lot of weight, and just feel fabulous. So I just honestly can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I'm just kind of still in shock about it, to be honest with you. So.
And you were a runner before. So.
I played indoor soccer on 2 teams. I know, as Bryce said, it was you played on the old women's league? And I'm like, thanks, Bryce. I'm like, yeah, I did. And I'm like, and I played on the co-ed old person's league, but yeah. So, yeah, so I just love to be outside and run and play soccer and just go, go, go. Yeah, and that was all taken from me.
And Bryce, you get up here. You were the therapist, happened to be the therapist for both Farrah and Victorine. Victorine, you were a volleyball player in Belgium.
I was, yeah.
And then what happened?
Then I injured my ankle, so I broke my ankle and it never healed, so got CRPS from it. But not anymore.
You're fast forwarding. You were on crutches for 5 years.
Yeah.
5 years. Where are you today?
I can walk again, I can run again, I can play volleyball again, I have no pain at all, I gained so much weight. It's awesome. Yeah.
Jump about just as high now too, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe higher?
Not higher,
Not
but
higher,
almost.
just about.
Yeah.
So I wanted, well, 2 things. I heard a little rumor that you didn't want to be here the first 2 weeks. And I want to acknowledge your family, because your mom, this is the 2nd time your mom has traveled here from Belgium. You have 2 brothers, your dad back home.
Yeah.
Your family's been so supportive, so thank you. Thank you for your faith in us and handing your daughter to us in another country. I know that's very difficult. And then your coach, you've told the story a few times, but you emailed him and what happened?
Oh, I can play volleyball again in their team, so that's okay, yeah.
He said no, he doesn't want you
Yeah,
back?
they didn't want me back, but after that they said the video that Bryce said.
You sent a video and you said, I jump higher than most of the people on your team,
Yeah.
so stick it. I saw it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And then she heard back from a coach from another team that wants her on their team.
I'm so proud of you guys. Do you have anything else to say before you ring that bell?
We do. We actually have a very surprise
thing.
special thing that only 2 white girls from 2 different countries would do. Who would, if we didn't know almost everybody in the room, we would never do this.
You're gonna rap.
We are. 2 white girls who can't rap are going to attempt to rap. And when I told Paul, he was like, "You're doing what?" And so I'm completely humiliating not just myself, but I'm like humiliating him in the process. But we thought it'd be really funny, and her first idea. Now this all happened this morning, might I add, about 10 a.m. And so she said we should sing a song. I'm like, oh no, that's not a good idea. And then so we came up with this rap. So this is hilarious. So,
but we didn't know there will be so many people.
I know, like, oh my gosh, there were like a lot of people. And like I said, this just all came about around 10 a.m. in between, and we had to pack up our whole hotel. So just keep that all in mind. But we also wanted to do something that had never been done before as well. So
special.
this one's for you.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. I think. I've never done this.
I flew away from Belgium and came a long way. This was my last hope of CRPS fame.
I packed up and drove and came from the north. 8 years of pain, atrophy, and remorse. Life has gone by, took so much from me, so now I'm going to Arkansas to get it back from me.
Entering foreign soul, on crutches and in pain. I opened the front door and I hated it right away. It was so overwhelming talking English all year long. I had all these different treatments which I didn't get along.
Adjustments, microcurrents, reading our charts, medicines, vitamins, diet plans, I guess no more Pop-Tarts. Then there's Dr. Lucas saying his words. Are you sure those aren't reading our thoughts when you say those adverbs? Foot fast, nasty, yes they're gross. Green, black, and brown, that's what they are most. No day at the spa is what you'll have here, and poor Colleen has to clean us clear.
Art was the fun part, email was tough. Getting us into beast mode, the only way was up. Going to 100, there was no in between. You better give it your all, but don't complain, because otherwise Bryce will get even more mean.
RPS art, get up against the wall. Drop down, stand up, now don't you fall. Bryce, my drill sergeant, would always say, CRPS will not be part of you today. Bryce, the blue-eyed fishing boy from yonder, liked to push us harder and harder. He called her lioness as she roared at his machine. She conquered like she did her pain and her disease. She left nothing outside the door and liked it so much. She loved the torture and pain of art and laughed at her old legs of mush.
He called her the RP, hitting 100 on the 6. Not something she would voluntarily pick. She set the clinic record like a real queen. She conquered everything without being mean.
Ready for it again?
Yeah. Words are not
Enough to express our gratitude. Never cease from a disease. I'm sorry, we messed up. We're not going to do it. Words are not enough to express our gratitude from a pain that would never cease, from a disease that would never take over and never set us free. This life you return to us from our brains and our trust can only be summed up by telling everyone it's a must. Thank you for all you've done for us, for all that you will do. Our lives will be forever indebted back to you.
Every time we practice it.
We didn't have time to practice either.
Bryce, come up here. Come ring the bell, girls. That was awesome.
Good job. Man, pure athlete.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Where's your cape, girl?
Oh, my cape is over there.
Come on. Oh, how cute. That is so cute. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
So I actually gave you this today.
Yeah, you got your cape on.
Beside the stupid cape. With my name on.
Isn't that awesome?
Turn around.